Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out in Mammee Bay and we're giving you an update on the Mammee Bay development or the Roaring River development, also known as the Czech Mammee Bay development. Now, China Harbour Engineering Company owns this land, 740 acres, and they are building what they refer to as a town. So we had mentioned earlier that because of the size of this development, over close to 1,000 homes. And we're going to give you a breakdown in this video of the different phases. There are 6 phases. But it's because of the size of this development, while we refer to it as a mini city. It doesn't have anything to do with who is building it, it's just the size. So this is a massive development. I would say this is the largest development taking place in Jamaica. What we're looking at is phase 1. Now, from before this land was given to China Harbour Engineering Company, or when it was, there has been a lot of discussion about this development. It started with the government of Jamaica giving China Harbour Engineering Company 1,200 acres of land to come to Jamaica and build the Edward Seaga Highway or the North-South Highway. Czech never bid on the project, or they were not one of the final 4. The project was given to a French company. They were not able to finish, so the government went to China Harbour Engineering Company and said, "Can you finish this project?" They said yes, and they said, "Give us the 1,200 acres of land," and they specifically asked for this land. So from the Mammee Bay roundabout, where this development is, all the way up along the highway, China Harbour Engineering Company got 740 acres. The balance of the 1,200, I'm not sure where that is, but we'll check it out and give you guys an update in a future video. But 740 acres is being developed here. This is a massive development. I mean, it is so large you could think of it as a mini city. That's what we meant when we said mini city. It's the size of the development. Now, the government said to China Harbour Engineering Company, "We'll give you this land, build a highway, but you must develop this land. If you don't build on this land, we will take it back." So that was the arrangement, and now you can see this massive development taking place out here. So, as we said, we're going to give you a breakdown of the different phases. Now, phase 1, which is what we're looking at, consists of 47 apartment units and 67 detached units. The 67 detached units is what we're looking at now. Phase 2 is 47 apartment units, 28 detached units, and 112 townhouses. Phase 3, 47 apartments, 13 detached units, and 76 townhouses. Phase 4, 47 apartment units, 124 detached units, and 2 commercial units. Phase 5, 123 detached units, and just 128 units. Phase 6 is 90 detached units. So that just gives you an indication of how large this development is. And that project, all 6 phases, will only take up 160 of the 740 acres. So there is a lot more development to take place along the highway. And China Harbour Engineering Company owns the 740 acres of land beside the highway. And they will develop it, because if they don't, they will lose the land and it goes back to the government of Jamaica. All right, so we're just going to give you a quick update as to this project. More information on this project, basically. The Mammee Bay development, led by China Harbour Engineering Company, is one of the largest and most ambitious residential and urban expansion projects in Jamaica. Located in Mammee Bay, Roaring River St. Anne, near Ocho Rios, the project is widely seen as a foundation for a new master planned city, combining large-scale housing, commercial infrastructure, and modern urban planning. The development is commonly referred to as the Mammee River Development and spans an estimated 740 acres of land. Its scale and design have sparked national attention, with many Jamaicans describing it as um, city. Because of its size, construction style, and the heavy involvement of foreign engineering and financing. Czech's goal is to create a self-contained residential town that reduces housing pressure in urban centers while supporting Jamaica's growing middle class and tourism workforce. The project is expected to deliver over 1,000 housing units, including affordable homes, middle-income housing, townhouses, and duplex units, community housing clusters. The development also plans to include commercial centers and retail plazas, schools and healthcare facilities, recreational parks and green spaces, road networks and transport corridors, community and civic facilities. The integrated design positions the project not only as a housing scheme but as a new urban node in St. Anne. Alright guys, that's the end of the update. So I hope this will give more information as to why they are literally building a city out here, or a mini city. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.